Presents the second generation of Touch PC for our design team. We learned very much from the first, and as you heard the previous presenters mentioned, we wanted to look at a different market at this point in time. So when we look at the timeline, this is almost the timeline of my career as well, because I've been here this whole time. In 2007, we reached that turning point, I think, where we were able to move from what we called a graphical interface to a natural interface. And by that, we wanted to go with something that was simple and intuitive, and then encouraged users to interact with the PC. And this year, by being able to step that up to the next generation design, we're able to take that one step further, I think, and marry this beautiful form with this enhanced user interface. So it's a good step forward for us. So when we look at the target audience and how we wanted to expand that, I think the main thing that we wanted to target here is these are people that have grown up with technology. They're very comfortable with technology. They've been used to using ATM machines, using kiosks to sign into the airport. So touch is a very natural way of interacting with a computer for these people. And most of all, they like to have fun with the technology. So over and above the total functionality of the TouchSmart having full PC capabilities, we've layered this HP experience over the top that actually makes this touch engaging and fun. We also wanted to do something, as you heard, very sleek and very stylish and very slim in form factor, because this target audience likes to show off their sense of style. These are people that are influenced by what they consider to be trendy and fresh, and they're looking for this new type of experience wrapped up in a very sleek form factor. They also like technology, but they like technology made simple. They typically don't like to go to a lot of trouble and to sit down and use a traditional PC. They like very much this casual way of walking up and interacting with the PC. In addition, the PC is very much of an entertainment device for this target audience, both from a video standpoint, a music standpoint, and sharing the internet and also sharing with their friends. They spend a lot of time on social networking sites such as Mixi here in Japan, as well as on YouTube. So just having one-touch access to those types of experiences is what this audience is really looking for. And the main thing is they don't mind paying more of a premium for products that they perceive as being cool and being leading edge technologies. So in order to meet those needs, we had some very simple design goals. Fun, stylish, which also includes the sleek and the slim form factor that we've already discussed, as well as being simple. We felt that by keeping these objectives very simple and very clear, that we could achieve our design goals. So the way we went about this is we do a very exhaustive design process, very extensive process involving a lot of research worldwide. And so we began this process by, first of all, taking the research that we learned from having the TouchSmart in the market since 2007. We took that research and we developed multiple concepts. But these concepts represent the 9 concepts that we felt that we wanted to share with some of our panelists. We actually developed a panel of young people to young adults that we consulted with on a regular basis on the design of this product. And we would bring these people in and we would discuss with these customers what they were looking for in a PC and how they viewed this as different from a normal PC product. So we took those 9 concepts and we broke them down to 4 concepts that we felt represented very different aesthetics as well as very different touch and feel for the product that we went and tested worldwide with a larger audience. You can see some of these concepts seem to be based more on a traditional look of a PC display, much like this one that you see. some of the concepts are more of an alternative form factor. We called it a slab form factor. And as we went through the testing, what came out very clearly is in order to go into any room in the home, no one wanted this to look like a PC display. That was not what they were looking for. They wanted something that looked entirely different, something that said that it was a different type of experience. And so the concept that you see here in the lower corner is what emerged. And as you can see, it is very close to what the final form factor ended up. But even when we brought this form factor in, we took the input from these customers that we spoke with. They felt the product should look lighter. They wanted it to appear even thinner, and they wanted more of the seamless interface experience. And so that was the resulting into the current design that we have today. So the question is did we meet our goals? Is it fun? Is it stylish? And is it simple? And so here are some of the thoughts that we have about how we accomplished those goals. The reason that we believe it's fun is the touch actually makes it fun. And hopefully when you have an opportunity to interact with the product individually, you will find that the experience draws you in more than a normal PC experience. It's visually engaging, and it's something that you want to share with your friends. It's much easier with this technology to have multiple people standing around and share a music collection or share photographs. It encourages you and encourages young people to network together and to share with their friends. You can flip through your entire music collection very easily, just like flipping through a CD deck. You can also go to your favorite social networking sites, check your email, do any of these normal activities, listen to music, create a playlist by just walking up and very casually in a walk-up mode do this. It's not a matter of pulling down menus and finding these things. And it's totally customizable to be what you want the interface to be. And then from a gaming experience, it represents a whole new area and way of interacting with the PC. So why do we believe it's stylish? Well, we've said it several times. It is one of the thinnest on the market. We took great pain to make this as thin as possible and as sleek as possible. It's a design that catches people's attention. When people walk by this, they see it as something different. It doesn't look like a normal PC. So they want to walk up and engage with it. And it doesn't take a lot of learning. You can just walk up and use it almost immediately. We used a lot of rich materials and finishes. When you get to walk up and you actually take a look and you see the piano black, this is actually matched up with the interface design, which was redesigned from the traditional blue color to the black color, so you had this seamless appearance. It almost appears as a piece of art that floats above the table. This was one of the design details that we brought out from the research, is people wanted it to appear light in the home. It also provides the ability to be able to slide the keyboard underneath for storage. In addition, we felt that this design fits into many contemporary home decors as well. So we were looking for fitting in not only traditional homes, but also in leading edge type homes. And then I just mentioned the thin keyboard. We totally redesigned the keyboard to give it the same sleek, thin line appearance as the rest of the product has. And finally, why is it simple? You saw in the earlier video, one of the things is one cable setup. It only takes plugging in the power cable and you're totally up and running. It has the least number of cables of any product I've ever designed or that we've ever launched. And one thing that we did is you'll notice that in order to preserve this idea of simplicity, you don't see any controls along the front of the screen. So that the screen is the thing that you see the most, and then along the sides are the controls that you interact with, and then further back you'll find the DVD and the connectors, etc., and then finally the stand itself.